Hey guys, Brennan here. How's it going? Welcome back to Rain Code. Last time we investigated this like restricted area in the factory there, and I realized like right after the stream that I definitely missed the last Yako Gumshoe Gab, which is kind of crap, but oh well. Fuck it, we ball, I guess, you know, but it's fine. Cause the last Yako Gumshoe Gab would have been right outside that bathhouse area that we entered in the last video. But in my notes, I wrote down that it was inside the bathhouse, or actually, I didn't even write inside, I just wrote the word bathhouse and thought that would be a good enough hint for me from the guide. No, I should have wrote outside the bathhouse, because then I would have probably actually picked it up, but whatever, it's fine. We're moving on. We're gonna continue. Totally missed that, though, and that's that. We're just gonna have to live with that. Okay. Yuma.
Ow! Why did you let go halfway through?
It's for good luck. We can't just start breaking tradition, you know?
I've gotten used to this view.
In the beginning, you were so terrified of the mystery labyrinth.
Maybe that means I've grown as a detective.
It means I've been a phenomenal mentor.
True.
But this mystery labyrinth seems different from the previous ones.
I figured. We'll finally uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, just up ahead. No matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. Whatever the mystery may be, I'll never turn my eyes away. That's my mission as a detective. Can I count on your support again, Shinigami?
Yes.
Still relying on others after all this time.
All right.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
I think the last time we were alone in a mystery labyrinth was literally the first one. Well, I guess technically we're still not alone because we're here with Shinigami, but you get what I mean. Or it was just Yuma and Shinigami.
Here's the solution key we'll need.
Still gotta watch the animation of her vomiting every time, you know.
Thanks.
Oh, you've never thanked me for this before. I considered just handing it over normally, but I'm glad I kept it this way instead.
I kind of would have preferred the other way, but you know what? That's fine.
You can do it normally.
Anyway, let's go. Let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth.
All right. Huh. The door closed. Oh, we went in. Okay, never mind. I thought Ignore me. I'm not even here. Honestly, these would be better streams if I wasn't.
This is Kanai Ward.
Yeah.
The mystery this time seems to be deeply related to Kanai Ward itself. Just like you said, Master, if we keep going, we should be able to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
This place seems fit for the final mystery.
Speaking of, why do you think this is the last mystery labyrinth?
Because it's chapter 5.
No reason. It just feels like that. I think I needed your powers in order to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret in the first place. I've got a feeling that when we solve this mystery, our pact will come to an end. Am I wrong?
You know I can't reveal anything about our pact. Regardless, if I train you to be a great detective, there'll come a day you won't need me anymore.
But there's still a ways to go before I can call myself a true detective. At the very least, I have to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone.
I think I've heard that before somewhere.
Don't you remember? You heard that from the person who left the strongest impression on you.
Oh, right, you're just a copycat.
I'm copying nobody. I'm just echoing what they said. I guess you could say they influenced me. If that was said by a detective you admire, it seems like a good idea to aim for the same goal.
There's a fly buzzing around, and I do not like it being in my room. And every single time I've streamed in the past, like, week or whatever, there's been just, like, one fruit fly, like, flying around here. And, like, I keep getting rid of these fruit flies. And there keeps being one more. So I don't know where the heck they're coming from, but I don't like them.
But we just need to solve it. Let's go, Shinigami!
Okay. What was the cause of Amaterasu and Kanai Ward's development? Gotta be the homunculus research. Yeah.
The mystery of Kanai Ward began with the homunculus research.
Yeah, there's no mistake that's the root cause of what's going on in this city.
So it involves the mystery of the homunculus research? Let's clear it up all at once, Master!
Huh?
Why did the unified government request the homunculus research? For military purposes, for medical technology, or for academic purposes? Military. Said they wanted to build an army.
The Yuji wanted to create an immortal army, and requested that Amaterasu conduct homunculus research.
Basically, it was for military purposes.
Bro, I hope this fucking fly that's bothering me right now is the last one. I really do.
They're artificially made human beings. Human DNA is extracted to use as a base to grow human cells. The age, gender, and looks are synthetically copied onto an artificial human.
What's the fun in copying people to begin with? That's something I'll never understand. Humans are such weird creatures.
Right?
Is that a mystery phantom?
But whose phantom is it?
Oh.
Huh? It's me? Why?
The mystery phantom is the materialization of someone who wants to conceal the truth. Master, you want to hide the truth?
No.
Me? That's impossible!
Master, quick! Defeat Master right away!
Yeah.
That's not me, that's my homunculus. Or something. Man, I did not expect the, like, zombie thing, like, at all, but that's fine. That's so fine.
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
Okay.
Damn
it, that wasn't it!
Good luck!
Were there any statements that bothered you? Think carefully and look for contradictions.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't go any further!
Don't just wildly swing at everything.
There's nothing up ahead!
I know you want to get it right on the first try, but sometimes going through the statements are
What I'm looking for doesn't exist.
going to be better.
Homunculi are just a fantasy.
Okay, this is what I need to repel. But I was on the wrong side to repel
It's
it.
completely wrong!
Okay.
Damn!
Get him!
Don't go any further! There's nothing up ahead! Let's give up and go home. What I'm looking for doesn't exist. Homunculi are just a fantasy. This plane doesn't hold up!
Get him.
It's not a fantasy! Homunculi do exist!
True.
No, homunculi don't exist. I was wrong. Completely wrong! Homunculi don't exist.
Ah.
Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist? It's true it was being researched. That research was cancelled.
Shit. Wrong thing.
Say.
Okay.
That's right. Homunculi don't.
That is what... Okay, yeah. That is what we're gonna have to use, I just don't think it's on that statement.
Exist. Have you even seen a homunculus? Do you have any proof they exist?
Okay.
It's true it was being researched. But that research was cancelled. That research was a complete failure.
This is wrong. Okay.
No, 3 years ago, the UG successfully manufactured a homunculus. The report Fubuki left me clearly said so.
Alright.
So, that really was me. Why would I be a mystery phantom?
No clue.
There's no point thinking about these things if you have no clues. Let's keep going.
Other than the fact that that's probably not you and is in fact a homunculus version of yourself.
The government must have really wanted to make that homunculus. They tasked Amaterasu to make it, but set up their own research facilities as well.
They tried to accelerate the research by having these two facilities compete with each other. The unified government was first to have their experiments succeed.
Okay.
But apparently, that was the only successful experiment.
Those are
Only
some
one.
terrible odds.
What I want to know is the identity of that homunculus they were able to create. According to the report Fubuki left behind,
They found success in one person's DNA. Someone believed to have the world's greatest mind.
the only successful specimen was from the world's greatest mind.
Number 1.
He's back! The world's dumbest looking mystery phantom!
He looks dumb?
Oh,
Hey! Run away! After him! Chase that clone with Master Dumbface!
This time you directly said I was dumb. The clock tower! It's blocking the path!
Just solve the mystery like you always do! You got this!
okay. Who is the person with the world's greatest mind? Number 1. Memo and Corpse. WDO's number 1. He was called the world's greatest mind, isn't he?
The true identity of the world's greatest mind was written on a memo left by the dead criminal in the refrigerator. It's the person known as number 1 of the World Detective Organization. He ran off again! What's going on? It's like he's trying to lead me somewhere. Shinigami?
Huh? It's nothing! Anyway, let's go after him!
To think, the only successful homunculus was based on the world's greatest mind. Number 1 of the WDO. But if that's true, then there's something else bothering me about it.
Hey, Master!
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how we should keep our focus on Kanai Ward's
You know
mysteries.
something.
I mean, the completed homunculus disappeared, right? So that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on here.
She knows something.
You can't say for certain it's unrelated.
Well, number 1 was that old man, right? You never saw him anywhere in Kanai Ward.
That's what I was
True.
told.
I didn't see him in the city.
See? I told you that homunculus has nothing to do with this stuff. Besides, world's greatest mind. He got blown up with that building, right?
I suppose.
That's true, though I feel like he went down too easily.
Who cares about that old geezer? Let's talk about Kanai Ward's ultimate.
It makes more sense to have a guy who poses as number 1 give orders as him rather than the actual number 1, though, in my opinion.
Setting aside how the UG's research facility succeeded in their homunculus experiment, the problem is Kanai Ward. What happened to the research being done here?
Okay.
Seems like that's the mystery we face.
What occurred at Kanai Ward in the name of scientific research? That's gonna be like... this, right? The homunculus project itself? Yeah.
Under the UG's jurisdiction, Amaterasu Corp grew impatient and conducted an experiment 3 years ago. That was known as Project Homunculus.
Wasn't Dr. Weska in charge of that? What was it all about anyway?
I don't know the exact details.
That's what we have to figure out next.
I wonder what was done to prepare for Project Homunculus.
Looks like that's where we're starting. Good luck, Master!
Okay. What was done in Kanai Ward for the sake of research? This? The homunculus research? Okay, that's wrong.
Which solution key is the right one?
Try looking through the solution keys. I know you...
It happened 3...
Blood tests. Okay. Sure. The thing is that these questions are somewhat vague. Like, I didn't even fully understand what that question was even asking, being honest. But that's more on me than on the game.
Something else also happened in Kanai Ward 3 years ago, at the same time as Project Homunculus.
The blood tests.
All of the residents were forced to take a blood test.
Maybe those mandatory blood tests had something to do with Project Homunculus?
Maybe.
It's true both took place 3 years ago, so I doubt they're unrelated. Which means the blood test wasn't checking for some contagious disease among the residents. They were extracting DNA from everyone to see who was suitable for homunculus research. Wait, if that's the case, then Project Homunculus is...
The cause of the blank week mystery, most likely.
Now there's a flood? There are some stairs over there! Master, run!
Right!
This place seems familiar.
Doya District.
Yeah, it looks like Doya District. I wonder if we have to go through here.
Seems that way. Okay then. Oh.
Alright, let's keep going. Ooh. Water level just keeps rising directly behind us.
Looks like you discovered something about Project Homunculus.
Yeah, but...
What's wrong?
Well, if it's what I think it is, then horrible things were done for this research.
Yup.
It's pretty horrible here too! Master, concentrate!
What was created from Project Homunculus? Kanai Ward's residence.
Must be it. I knew it. It's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Project Homunculus was an effort to create homunculi Out of all the residents in Kanai Ward.
All of them?
After Amaterasu was outdone by their rival, they started searching for suitable DNA in every possible way. And that's what the blood tests were for. They created homunculi out of every citizen in town. Even if a few failed, all they needed was one successful specimen. That was the purpose behind Project Homunculus.
So, what happened after that?
Well...
What happened as a result? The blank week mystery.
This must be it! In the end, Project Homunculus was a failure. And as a result, the blank week mystery occurred.
Yep.
The defective homunculi from the experiment were responsible for that event.
I'll get straight to the point. Project Homunculus is a failure. Something unexpected occurred in our efforts to find suitable DNA. Although we successfully created homunculi, the results have been dubbed defective.
The event Kurumi mentioned, where the city was ruined while everyone slept. The destruction of the giant shutters of the lab where the experiment took place.
Yeah, every resident, like, freaked the hell out, because they were all homunculi at that point, and, like, yeah. Big bad and crazy stuff happened.
All of that was caused when the defective homunculi attacked Kanai
Yep.
Ward.
An entire city was destroyed by defective homunculi, and no one's ever said a thing about it? And what is the blank week mystery anyway? How can a whole week pass in a single night?
No, an entire week of time passed in an entire week.
Right. Those are the mysteries we need to unravel to get to the heart of the blank week. But I still haven't gathered my thoughts about it.
And they didn't have memories from that time because they were, like, losing their fucking mind because they were homunculus. Okay.
Master, the mystery labyrinth is getting testy! You have to give an answer now!
I know, but...
Then I'll help you. Let's lay it all out together!
Okay, here we go. Unmanned factory, defective homunculus. Project Homunculus. Oh, I'm so bad at figuring out specific words, man. All of Kanai Ward's residents were something. I need to find the first letter. My brain wants to say, like, unconscious, replaced, maybe? Is there an R? Yeah. There we go. I hate having to figure out specific words in games, man. When I don't already have the word in my brain, it's like impossible for me to think about like the specific word because I always have like close to what it wants me to say in my head, but like not the exact word.
job, Master! Awesome teamwork! Master?
They were all swapped during the blank week mystery.
Yep.
Right, but who or what was swapped?
The humans were swapped with homunculi.
Everyone in Kanai Ward. Each resident was replaced by their homunculus. It happened during the blank week mystery.
Huh? Everyone? Come on, that couldn't have happened.
Yes, it's impossible. It's too ridiculous to think they all could be swapped with homunculi. That's nothing but a fantasy.
Huh? Which is the real Master?
Obviously it's me. The blank week mystery has nothing to do with homunculi. Your deduction is wrong.
No, it's not.
Everything you say is
No.
wrong.
Master! Master's getting closer!
I just said I'm the real one.
Alright, here we go. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Alright, here we go.
No. You're wrong.
No.
They couldn't have been swapped.
I mean, they were.
Impossible. It's a fantasy you made up. All of it. It's all of it, all of it, all of it! Everything you say is wrong!
Ooh.
Master!
There should be a contradiction somewhere. You gotta find it and repel it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. Go.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
They couldn't have been swapped.
Well, they were!
That claim doesn't hold up. No! There's proof they switched! No, that's a lie! It's all made up!
Alright.
Residents were swapped with homunculi? That's impossible! Something else caused the blank week. Everyone was drugged and knocked out! Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories can connect across that week.
Okay, never mind. I feel like it is going to be that, but it's not
Yeah.
Then...
because of that.
Residents were swapped with homunculi?
Okay, here we go.
That's impossible. Something else
Got
caused the
so
blank week.
preoccupied by trying to destroy that noise.
Everyone was drugged and knocked out. Every resident fell asleep. So, there's a gap in their memories.
Ow.
That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swaps, they'd be different beings.
That is true. Why did I... my brain was so quick on wanting to hit the trigger on, like, proving him wrong that... Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
Impossible. Something else caused the blank loop. Everyone was
I
drugged
hit down
knocked out.
and my thumb knocked it up before I hit down.
Every resident fell asleep.
With my ability to play video games.
So, there's a gap in their memories. That's why the memories connect across that week. That's impossible if they were swapped. If they were swaps, they'd be different beings. Their memories would be totally different too. Let's blast through this mystery.
There we go. The homunculus gets the memories of their host. There we go.
A homunculus retains all the memories their original had when their DNA was first extracted. That's why the specimens created by the experiment also have memories from before the blood test. It explains how their memories are linked. No, your reasoning is obviously wrong. They can inherit memories.
An effective homunculi encounter sunlight. You become stressed. Okay, that might be relevant.
What about the week no one remembers? If memories are kept after swapping, there wouldn't be a gap in their memories.
That was slick.
Defective homunculi go berserk in sunlight. They lose all sense of reason as well as their memories. The sunlight made them go wild as soon as they were born, wiping their memories during that time. There was sunlight shining through the lab. Maybe it was to test if the creatures had overcome that weakness. But the experiment failed.
In a previous experiment, a defective homunculus was exposed
Sunlight.
and died. Trying to adjust for it worked against us.
Sunlight.
Made them even more violent. And
Yeah.
They went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward. When they eventually returned to their senses, their memories were reset to before the blood test. An entire week had passed by then. But since none of them remembered what happened, the week felt like a single day.
There we go.
That's what caused the blank week mystery?
It's not a week of missing time, it's a week of missing memories.
What's with him? Why is he laughing? I don't believe it. Everyone in Kanai Ward is a homunculus?
Yeah, there's There's no mistake. This city is a city of homunculi.
I was right there last episode.
And Fuzzhead too? Everybody? But no one mentioned anything like that. How'd they manage to hide it?
I don't think any of them knew they'd been replaced by homunculi either. That's because they lost those memories when they emerged as homunculi and went wild.
And what happened to the original residents? The ones who first lived in Kanai Ward?
I have no idea.
I think they're gone.
But that's a good assumption.
What do you mean, gone?
Dead, is what I mean.
When the defective homunculi went berserk and attacked Kanai Ward, the original residents
Were killed and eaten.
died. All of them.
They're all dead?
That explains how the homunculi replaced their originals after they returned to their senses. By the time the homunculi regained consciousness, the originals were gone. With the exception of those like Kurumi's grandfather, who refused the blood test and vanished completely. That's because those who didn't have their DNA extracted had no homunculus to replace them.
So if they were killed without a substitute in place, they were considered missing.
This is the tragedy that befell Kanai Ward 3 years ago. That's the truth behind the Blank Week mystery.
Gaming.
The city is falling apart!
You destroyed it. You exposed the mystery behind the city. You are an uninvited guest here. You're the enemy. But it's not over yet. You still haven't reached the truth behind this city. I won't let it happen. I will shelter the mystery of Kanai Ward.
Alright. Here we go.
Like I keep telling you. Swapping places is just in your head.
Ooh, juked me.
You have no proof a switch even took place.
This bug is giving me hell, man. It keeps flying just barely in my vision and bothering the absolute hell out of me. It's like psychically destroying me so badly. I don't even like know why it's bothering me so much, other than the fact that like just seeing a black speck through the corner of my vision makes me feel like I'm going insane. Okay, memo. I feel like these are like, you have to know what the...
Zero evidence for that!
You yourself have to know what the,
The homunculi were destroyed after the experiment. At the hands of the researchers who saw failures.
Okay. That's not true.
That's why it's impossible! Homunculi would have attacked the city! No one was killed by the homunculi!
Dr. Queska was.
This is the truth! Dr. Wesker left a video journal discussing the conclusions of Project Homunculus. It clearly shows the doctor dying at the hands of a defective homunculus who went out of control.
But we met the doctor at Amaterasu's lab, even though he should have been dead already. The fact that we met him after he died proves he and the other citizens were all replaced by homunculi.
I see. So the doctor at the lab was also swapped out homunculus.
That's why he didn't know about the results of the experiment. And also why he knew nothing about the blank week mystery.
He didn't even remember the terrible things he did.
He caused the city's greatest tragedy. But maybe what little conscience he had left urged him to leave evidence. No, not yet. I refuse to give up. I have to protect Kanai Ward!
Why does the other master want to protect Kanai Ward so badly?
Because he's Makoto Kagutsuchi.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai Ward. What do you know about its darkness?
Master, watch out! Master, cut it to pieces!
I
can't avoid it!
That was so quick.
You don't fully understand it yet. You know nothing about Kanai
My brain
Ward.
didn't even really have time to read that when,
What do you know about
like,
its darkness?
I don't think I have a very quick reaction time, being honest.
Master, watch out!
Rainy season.
Master, cut it to pieces!
Power. That one.
The rain clouds covered Kanai Ward to block out sunlight, which homunculi are vulnerable to. The homunculi stopped their attack thanks to the clouds covering the city.
Master, don't let him get away! You gotta finish this!
Hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is. We're not done yet. The city's darkness goes even deeper.
The village?
This is the answer.
Okay.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie. The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone.
Yeah, that's so cool, because, oh, the rain makes the bodies rot quickly. No, not at all. They will literally turn into zombies if they are left there. That's so cool.
That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
Most likely. Or at least one person did, and passed it down the chain to get rid of the bodies as quickly as possible. I don't think all of them need to know, but at least one person definitely did.
No, they were probably just following orders. They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly.
Yeah.
The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi. It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
We've got you now! There's nowhere to run, Master!
I told you, that's not me! You think that's enough to defeat me? You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness? More! Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
Meat buns.
This is the answer!
Made of human flesh.
The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of, don't
Yup.
you? The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much.
That's so cool.
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh.
That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy.
Man, that's so weird, because, like, why does it have to specifically be human? Like, that's when this sort of starts to exit the realm of, like, actual science, and then sort of enter the realm of, like, I guess superstition and, like, fake science. Because there would be, realistically speaking, there would be zero reason why a creature needs to subsist off of one specific type of nutrition and that alone, because ultimately a creature would be able to survive off of any source of nutrition. So, like, I feel like the closest example I can think of... Oh, I nudged my capture card and the game is not being shown anymore. Cool. I'll try to fix that real quick. There we go. I think. Maybe. It went back on my TV. We'll see if it comes back here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I feel like the closest thing that we have in nature to that, in my brain at least, is a koala, because koalas eat eucalyptus and, like, subsist off of, like, basically only eucalyptus, but that's out of, like, preference and choice, where they've selectively bred for eating the eucalyptus to the point that they don't eat any other thing, refuse to eat any other thing, and will, like, die. And that's really funny. So, I guess there is some scientific precedent for that, but, like, koalas could eat something else and live off of it. They just choose not to.
What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed. And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Woo! Dynamite.
I'm trying to boom kill you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness.
Physical abnormalities?
Let's go, Master. We gotta join hands and defeat my other master.
All right. Kanai Ward's resident's blood is evident pink blood. He Yep. Said this last time. That it's probably, like, the second that I heard characteristics of blood in the note, I was like, oh, so normal people have red blood, and the homunculus have pink blood, and that's what, like, led me to discover last time that everybody in Kanai Ward was fucking homunculus. Or at least start crafting that theory last time.
Huh? Pink blood?
Yep.
Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
And Danganronpa fans didn't question it at all, thinking it was just the stylistic choice!
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal.
That's crazy.
Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange.
Yeah.
That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city, I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why?
Yeah.
I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary. I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse. The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
Huh.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color?
Because they probably don't see it as pink or something, because they're also homunculi or something. I don't know, maybe.
It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Alara. Oh, right! Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
Huh.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things.
Gotcha.
In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color.
I mean, red to pink isn't that much of a difference, I guess. Just add some white pigment.
In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
I mean, I would find it strange that the rain has fucking chemicals in it that are changing my blood to be pink and, like, basically demand to leave at that point, but, you know.
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals. Now, you're finally seeing the big picture. I've been waiting for this!
Okay.
Master's mystery phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him. Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction.
Fine. Let's end this. It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over! You? You think you can do it?
Yes, actually. Yeet. Alright, time to spell it out. What was being researched? This. Okay. Like looking at syringes, so I'm gonna get off that page as fast as I can. Like, I don't know why, just even like like a drawn image of a syringe in somebody's arm, just looking at that made me uncomfortable.
And that's a wrap, folks! I do these recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
You're being paid.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Let's expose all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement.
Deduction French word.
It all started 10 years ago.
I think that's French.
The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the Death Gods would be out of a job!
By having the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure.
True.
Their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi.
Also true.
Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws.
They're zombies.
One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, but their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
And they're
Someone
vampires.
puts them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
Good joke.
I'm not sure it's really the same.
Not really even quite the same thing as being vampires at all, but you know.
Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage.
Wonderful.
They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to a period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
Woo!
Rain clouds then blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending rain. They just live their lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled buns.
That's so messed.
Pink blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
Woo!
This is the truth behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But how does that tie into the great global mystery? Murder. Oh, it's him.
It's you.
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
So this guy's the mystery phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe we shouldn't expect much of you.
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
And why don't I?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
Alright.
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did you? You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
No, we got
How
this.
did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about
I understand one thing. You are my homunculus.
For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait it out and get ready for the next attack.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why?
When?
Can you answer
Uh,
that?
3 years ago. Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, he's blue now.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery 3 years ago. All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked.
Oh fuck, am I your homunculus? Did I assume this wrong? Yo, that'd be crazy.
So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
When did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know? I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city. I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
What did Makoto do to protect Kanai Ward? Isolation.
You isolated all of Kanai Ward. And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
He's yellow.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map.
Yo, he's going through all the Power Rangers.
The UG planned to
That's not funny.
Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation. We would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
I mean, yeah.
And through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master. There's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
I don't think he's a mystery phantom.
Huh?
Try to remember. What did I do after I became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation?
What did Makoto do as the CEO? Ended the research.
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi.
Yep.
So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
He's pink and blushing now.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to go.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place.
Nah.
That is the undeniable truth.
With this line, I definitely think that he has to be the homunculus of number one, which number one has to be me at this point. Because of the fact that, like, he loves this place so much because it's where his people are. It's where the people who are like him are.
I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so we transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
No. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
What crime did Makoto commit?
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed.
You've held every single resident of Kanai Ward here against their will.
You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has been pursuing. People were abducted across the world and turned into food for homunculi at your factory.
Also true. My brain had the wrong thread, and I feel a little stupid now, but that also makes sense.
I had no choice. They must eat in order to survive.
Okay, well then let them die!
Besides, I never took innocent people. I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
That doesn't make it right!
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
That's your crime, too.
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the World Detective Organization.
WDO?
Yep.
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the world?
Actually,
Oh, I clicked too fast.
it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case! If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
You still think you've got me cornered? You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons. Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my scheme!
Alright. Master detectives were assembled. No. Oust Yomi, no. Nope. Okay, actually was that. Okay, to investigate. I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
Wait, was it really to oust
Very
Yomi?
well. Go on
That actually
and use
kind of
that
makes
simple
sense to
brain
me.
of
I'm gonna
yours to
try that.
expose my schemes!
Yup.
You used
Cause if we were brought here for some other reason other than to just simply investigate, it had to have been to get Yomi the hell out of here.
You hinted at unsolved mysteries in other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward.
Yep.
Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information. If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Because you achieved your goal. You tried to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
Yeah, get him.
What?
Pink blood.
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Confirming Makoto Kagetsuchi is a homunculus, and I have a feeling that he is my homunculus.
Too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done, but the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you. Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that! I'll...
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Huh? What do you mean?
Uh-oh.
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery, for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they're homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Yeah.
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
To protect them! All of this was to protect them. Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them!
I don't think that matters.
They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Yeah, but they're monsters that were created by a laboratory and not even really people. But but that's not fair though, because fucking Yako and Karumi, they both seemed like people. And like, fuck! I mean, hey, at least, this pretty much confirms that the Master Detectives are most likely still alive, because that was pink blood that was next to their, clothing and such, so...
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth. Oh!
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
Well, let's kill him.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone? I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right.
So, ignore what's right and what's wrong for now and just solve the thing and figure it out later.
But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
All right. Question mark face now.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Yeah. Who is Makoto Kagutsuchi?
Who? Makoto? That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask.
That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is.
You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth.
Now we're gonna get the truth, my guy.
Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on. Okay, Shinigami. Let's lay it all out.
Wow. Here we go. Yo, this part of the game feels so hyped to me. Things are ramping up. Ramping up, ramping down, sort of both, I guess. What is Makoto? Oh. Ma. NC? North Carolina. Yule. Goose. All right.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus. That's why the blood you shed earlier
Was pink.
was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus!
True.
Stop! If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself!
No, it's fine. We push on.
Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
All right. Where was Makoto born? Nope. Nope. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit X instead of Y.
That won't reach me. You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Boom.
It's the answer! You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery, and you were able to move about, unaffected by sunlight.
So you have to be the perfect homunculus.
Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
Why does that feel sexual? Anyway, Makoto's DNA is based on... Number 1.
Damn it! How about this? Perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number 1.
There we go.
before. You must be the homunculus of #1 Makoto Kagutsuchi!
He's a copy of #1?
He doesn't look like the #1 we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus.
Nah, probably not.
If you looked just like #1, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows.
It's much more likely that he's a copy of me, considering... Same height, same weight. I don't know what page he's on. He's on this one. Same height, same weight. Figured that out last time, too.
That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. #1. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Which means Yuma is #1.
Planned?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
No, it's alright.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Something strange about this phantom. There's still something more to him. What is he hiding? It just feels off.
For now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Identify what feels out of place. What? Hand looks weird. What? The cut?
Here.
A mystery phantom shouldn't be able to be cut, is what we're getting at, I think?
That is a suspicious spot. Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Yeah, that's what I thought earlier.
Huh?
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
Then this is the real Makoto Kagutsuchi.
That's the real Makoto?
Yep.
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh,
How did you enter the
I
mystery
clicked too fast.
labyrinth?
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things. Next time I'll come at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Gaming.
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
By having a pact with Shinigami, I think, or something. I don't know. Shinigami's power.
So far.
Goodbye.
Damn. Coalescence?
This is it.
That made more sense than a device. Oh.
Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah, but we weren't holding hands.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, That's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome that mystery.
You did. You borrowed my ability.
This is it!
You're a copy of me. You have my ability.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah.
So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body?
When I helped him over the pipe.
Here. Lend me a hand.
Yeah.
I said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
No, that power belongs to you, Yuma, as I have been saying this entire game.
That's where you're mistaken. Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
Huh?
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's number one.
Number one's forte?
Yup.
What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Because it's your forte. Number one.
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
Just use your brain for 2 seconds. It's not that hard.
I can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Why am I able to use number one's forte?
We are number one.
Could it be? Is this related to my lost memories? That must mean my true identity is... The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number one. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number one Makoto Kagutsuchi!
There it is.
That's impossible.
God, I love when these games come to a freaking head and everything gets solved. It's so satisfying and good, and this is why I love these freaking games so much.
So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking.
Ew, forehead, ew.
You are number one from the WDO. And I'm the homunculus created from your DNA.
Ew, forehead.
I'm number one of the World Detective Organization?
A character whose face is like so built on them having bangs put onto a face with no bangs is so funny.
That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade.
Or at least with parted bangs, I should say.
But on the video feed, number one looks like an old man.
Yeah, they have somebody pretending to be him. Dumbass.
that was a double. You're the one who put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become #1 have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double.
So true.
Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
It's good to have a cover.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead.
You are not him.
It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then... you swapped places with a person named Yuma. I swapped with him? It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several times.
Yo, was that like that random guy that we like were following around or whatever?
So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Cocohead.
This guy.
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are #1 of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward. He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Cocohead.
Jump.
You concealed your
Wow.
true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as #1. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places? That's just my theory anyway. Our minds work the same way after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan. However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places. He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward. Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to #1, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
Cooking.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal...
I never expected the fact that Yuma sucks at cooking to be a plot point. I guess that #1 sucks at cooking to be a plot point because we're not Yuma anymore.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Yo, that's
the
so
truth.
crazy. I never expected that, like, throwaway, like, little bit to, like, be part of a huge mystery. That's fucking crazy.
You realized I was #1?
That's awesome.
Are you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight.
Yeah, the guy who shares my face? Wonder who that is.
Because you and I have the same face. I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original, but that wasn't the case.
Because you're an idiot, Yuma.
I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward.
If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free?
As I said, you were useful to me until Yomi was dealt with. But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment.
Waiting?
To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth.
Not gonna happen.
Huh?
If you vanish into the Mystery Labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly, which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals.
Perfect crime?
With the original gone, I will become the real one. I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and #1 of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible!
That was your goal all along?
Makes sense.
Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. All so I can kill you here!
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish. To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace.
That's so much lamer than freaking world domination, dude. Just say your plan was world domination, because that's the cool plan. It's
I'll do
cliche,
anything
but it's
to
like
accomplish that.
cool.
I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward. And you will die here. Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace.
Actually, I think you should die. Not saying that, like, you deserve to die. I'm just floating the idea that maybe, rather than me dying, you dying would be a better alternative.
To this city, you are the real evil, detective. If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too. I won't let anyone take that away, even if you are #1 of the WDO!
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting.
Among Us?
Master?
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
Nope.
What?
Not happening.
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in this city. You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
It's fine, though.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people.
Yeah.
You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
To protect a bunch of human flesh-eating monsters? Yeah, great plan.
He's wrong, Master. You don't need to listen to anything he says.
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy.
I mean, I know that they believe that they're humans, but that kind of makes it worse.
But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right?
No.
Which means it's my turn.
No.
I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me.
Think about it this way. Think about it this way. All of the people who are homunculi in this city only think that they are the people that they are because their memories tell them that they are those people. But the people who actually were those people were killed and eaten by them. To, like, get... to avenge the souls of the actual dead people, I feel like it's somewhat required of us to expose this truth.
I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now.
And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world,
What will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
It does matter! This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them. Will the Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution?
when I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself.
You can expose the truth and then still protect them.
Yes, that's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
But what about the people who are being killed to feed the people of Kanai Ward?
I wanted to help someone. Help people. Which means I have to remain here for the good of everyone I love.
Come on, Yuma. Can't move. Trying to move, but I can't. Won't let me. Come on, Yuma.
Master, you idiot! You want to sacrifice yourself? You're just not deciding that on your own! I'm not going to let you!
break his spine. Break his spine.
You're shouldering everything alone, and I've lost sight of who you are. That makes you no better than him. You're not alone. You've got a kind, teasing, needy, adorable puppy partner by your side.
I didn't ask for this. I don't remember asking for your powers.
You may not remember, but I do! You needed me. I'll never forget the words of the old you, Master. I haven't seen a human in a while. Everyone's scared of me, so I've been stuck in the WDO library for as long as I can remember. So, you really want to form a pact with me? You don't look like you're in trouble or anything.
Let's just say I'm dealing with some special circumstances, and I need your help.
Oh, you want me that badly,
Where I'm going, the truth is suppressed, even when the mystery is solved. That's why I need you. You have a way to circumvent that.
You're really depending on me, huh? I may be cute, but I'm still a death god, you know. You gotta pay a fitting price to make a pact with me.
I know. If it means perfectly solving the world's mysteries, I don't mind selling my soul. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That is the detective's way.
Oh, you've got a few screws in your head loose, don't ya? Why are you so hung up on solving mysteries anyway?
To make everyone happy, of course.
Huh?
I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. Although it's a known fact that some truths are cruel in nature. But exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution in my mind.
I kind of agree.
Are you serious? What does that even mean?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. Is it really so strange to wish for that? I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. I said that?
When you found out someone created a homunculus of you, and that it was part of the great global mystery, you formed a pact with me to settle things with yourself. And that's the path you chose for your perfect solution. You even sacrificed your memories and your position as #1 to make it happen. So my being here with you is proof of your relentless will! What's right or wrong can change depending on who you ask. There are infinite correct answers, but the truth is different.
Yeah.
There's only one definite truth, and that's what's inside this mystery labyrinth. Whether it's correct or not is a separate issue that you can figure out after the mystery is solved.
Exactly.
But right now, you have to expose the truth. Otherwise, nothing can be solved. If you give that up, then your life as a detective, everything you've done up to this moment, it'll all be for nothing. Master, you're not alone. If you can't do it by yourself, then rely on me, just like you always do. We may not be the best partners in the world, but we make a pretty good pair. So, don't call it quits by yourself.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. I'm not the old me anymore. There's no way I can do it. But...
Gotta try.
there is something I haven't given up on. I want to bring happiness to everyone. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So, I'll keep solving mysteries. Happiness shrouded in mystery isn't real happiness!
Master!
Real happiness? Happiness not shrouded in mystery? You believe that could exist in Kanai Ward?
I see. He's a mystery phantom of you, not me. You think you can achieve this so-called perfect solution?
A copy couldn't accomplish it, but you think you can? Just because you're the original? You're an empty shell of a man who has lost his memories. Do you honestly think you can make everyone happy?
I'm by your side, Master.
I know, Shindami. Let's expose these mysteries together. My memories from my past don't matter. I will solve it all as Yuma Coco Head!
All right, Yuma. Bring it on. We're gonna solve this, and we're gonna solve it
10
right.
years ago, Amaterasu Corporation received a request from the UG to research homunculi. The UG planned to use these immortal synthetic humans for military purposes.
What the hell?
A massive amount of money was poured into the research, and Amaterasu and Kanai Ward developed quickly as a result.
Okay.
But the UG also set up their own research facility, which pit the two organizations against each other. And 3 years ago, the UG facility finally succeeded in creating a homunculus.
Okay.
This was the birth of the homunculus based on the top detective of the WDO, #1.
Yeah.
The first of its kind in the world. You, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Oh, okay. I didn't quite get what was happening here.
Here I go. I can't lose. Duplicates?
So this is the last man, Well, the facts only matter to one of them, Master. So, find the real guy and throw the truth right in his face! Let's go!
Yeah, let's! I can't back down! I won't lose! Stay out of my way!
Because
The only successful specimen in existence. Your creation was the root cause of the grand mystery this city got dragged into. To eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. As your clone, I want the same thing. And that's why I'll protect everyone in Kanai Ward. These beautiful homunculi didn't ask to be made, and neither did I. The Peacekeepers Yomi held the real power in Amaterasu. And upon hearing of the UG facility's successful experiment, Amaterasu panicked and extracted blood from all the residents of Kanai Ward to initiate Project Homunculus. The experiment failed, and the defective homunculi went berserk after exposure to sunlight, ravaging the city. This is the Blank Week mystery. You arrived at the city during these events and tried to rectify things. You made the rain cloud generator to block out the sun and brought the people back to their senses. But the original residents had already been wiped out by then. The homunculi didn't remember anything from the Blank Week, returning to their lives thinking they were human. And the Yuji decided to exterminate Kanai Ward along with the defective homunculi. You won't lose!
Oh. He's big now.
I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! Cap!
Go get him, Master!
But when you found out about the Yuji's inhumane research, you blackmailed them to cover up the events of the Blank Week mystery. I did whatever was necessary to protect Kanai Ward. All that did was create more unsolved mysteries. Still, I wanted to protect the homunculi. I had to. If I didn't, who would? After your negotiations with the UG, Kanai Ward became isolated and independent. True to his word, the former CEO of Amaterasu abdicated his position to you. You immediately put an end to the homunculus research. This was to prevent the creation of any more tragic homunculi, and to hide their existence from the world. Posing as number one, you took advantage of the WDO. You abducted vicious criminals and brought them to Kanai Ward. Here I go. Take this!
Ooh. I was still holding the A button when the other one came up, so I immediately failed it.
Take this!
Press and release. Don't hold. I hit it late. I looked away.
Take this! These criminals were turned into food for the city's homunculi. This is the truth behind the global kidnapping.
Boom.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction. That's always been my creed. But things changed when I discovered I was a homunculus. I've become someone else since I learned there were others like me. Director Yomi was your biggest obstacle in protecting the homunculi of Kanai Ward. He and Dr. Wesker were planning to leak information about them to the outside world. If Kanai Ward's secret had been made public, the UG would have been forced to act. Yomi grew too powerful, so you summoned master detectives to Kanai Ward to get rid of him for you. Once gathered here, we faced off with the Peacekeepers just like you wanted. You helped Chief Yako get his revenge from behind the scenes, taking Dr. Wesker and Yomi out of the picture!
Got him.
I can't lose. I have to defeat you! Stay out of my way! Take this! I'll push through! I may be alone, but I'll still fight. I have to defeat you! I have to save everyone! I have to do it!
Master! I'll help you out! Get him! There you go! Let's go!
I was expecting a button prompt to grab it.
This is everything that happened in Kanai Ward. Makoto Kagetsuchi! Using Kanai Ward is your excuse. You tried to enshroud everything, including your own crimes in mystery!
Damn.
This is the real perfect solution. The only difference is the world hasn't caught up to me yet. The WDO now belongs to me. The unified government will soon fall into my hands. Or so I believed. But I can only lie to the people of Kanai Ward for so long. We're coming to a tipping point. I know the end will come eventually, but there's no turning back. What am I supposed to do? What else should I sacrifice? What can I do to save everyone? All this time, I've carried this burden alone. I can't take it anymore. Somebody help me.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna help you by putting you out of your misery. That might help. Mortal being that can't die? Can I even reap the soul of a homunculus? How does that work?
You did it, Master!
Sorry, Shinigami. Can you wait a bit? You wanted someone to stop you from the beginning, didn't you? Were you hoping to be punished for your crimes? Is that why you led me here? I don't fight to lose. As the real me, you should know that.
only one of us will leave this mystery labyrinth. My intention was to review our answers here. It looks like the conclusion has been made. I realized something the first time I came to this city. There was no perfect solution for Kanai Ward's mysteries. There's a great contradiction here. In order to follow through with the perfect solution, I had to commit another crime. I despise unsolved mysteries more than anyone else. And yet, I ended up creating even more. The mysteries have consumed me. Kanai Ward can't be trapped in the rain for much longer. You can't live in a world of lies forever. We have to put an end to this. I guess we do. I know it's our only option. But can you really do it? It's a cruel decision to make. What's wrong? If you refuse, you'll be yielding to me. I'll become death, or the devil himself for the sake of Kanai Ward. Now, choose.
Okay.
Either you reap my soul, destroy the mystery labyrinth, and expose the truth of Kanai Ward.
Yeah, that one.
Or give up and remain here forever. What is your solution?
Master, I already said everything I wanted to say. In the end, it's your decision.
I'm scared that if I choose stay in the mystery labyrinth, it'll delete my save. Because
I believe in you.
paranoia. More than anything else, but you know.
What's wrong?
That'd be really
Just kill me
funny.
already. Otherwise, you will die here instead.
I kind of want to see what happens if you choose that, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to see what happens.
If you choose to stay in the mystery labyrinth, there is nothing I can do. Eventually, it will absorb your soul, and you'll vanish without a trace. If that's the conclusion you choose, I'll see you to the very end. Although he didn't sign a pact, he came here using coalescence. Which means that once you vanish, coalescence will shut off, and he'll be kicked out of this place. In other words, he'll be the only one to escape the mystery labyrinth.
Exposing the truth to make everyone happy is the perfect solution. The only way to do that is...
There are two things that I am afraid of happening here. One of which is I have to play through the whole damn mystery labyrinth again. The other is I cannot do the other option. Which I guess are two sides of the same coin. But I'm gonna try this.
Are you sure? Is this your solution, Master?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, fuck it, we ball. Kill me. Do it.
I've made up my mind. I'll stay in this mystery labyrinth. So you're giving up on finding a solution? That's the choice you've made? Let me be clear. I may be staying behind, but that doesn't mean I've given up on finding a solution. What do you mean? I'd only need to gather evidence and expose Kanai Ward's secrets to solve this case. There is no place for emotion in that. But that's not how I want things to be. Maybe I'm just being naive, but I don't think it's the perfect solution unless everyone is saved.
Master.
What you're suggesting is no solution. You're just admitting defeat. If you stay here, Kanai Ward's mysteries will never be cleared. Happiness can't thrive wrapped in mystery.
Okay, then you solve it.
Who will save Kanai Ward in the real world?
You.
You will be there for them. What? I have something for you to do once you leave this place. What are you up to? I've put a lot of thought into this.
I mean, I didn't. Maybe the in-game character did, but I didn't.
When it comes to the perfect solution that can bring true happiness to the people of Kanai Ward, there is no answer. In the end, detectives are just outsiders. I don't believe a solution brought by an outsider will make everyone happy. So instead, why not let the people of Kanai Ward decide for themselves?
Did I accidentally, like, give myself the better choice?
What do you mean by that?
Tell everyone in Kanai Ward the truth, and let them choose their own futures. Have the people decide how to fix this problem. You're leaving it to others to solve? That's your solution?
Sure.
It's not my solution, it's everyone's. I'll let everyone in Kanai Ward do what I can't do on my own. Even if a great detective reached out from above, they would never touch the people here. Only the city's residents can solve the contradictions facing them. Do you really think they can accept the truth? I'm sure of it. I believe in them. And I'm sure you do too. After all, you love the people of Kanai Ward. So whether it's right or wrong, at least it's something everyone will decide upon together. That would be for the best. I think that is the perfect solution this city needs.
Man, I feel like he's giving a lot of good reasons to pick this when I didn't think about this at all and was just like, this seems like the bad choice because I die. So let's do that one first.
But how do you intend on telling everyone the truth? They might not believe it.
That's where you come in. I want you to directly tell them everything. Not as the homunculus of the WDO's #1, but as Amaterasu's CEO, who has been protecting Kanai Ward. I think everyone will listen to you.
That's honestly a good
I
reason.
want you to work together with everyone who lives in this city to find the answer to this unsolvable mystery. Solving the mystery in the real world will destroy the mystery labyrinth that was spawned from it. Right?
Labyrinth is the physical embodiment of a mystery in the real world, after all.
So once the mystery is solved in the real world, I'm freed, I guess?
If the mystery in the real world vanishes, so will its manifestation here.
That settles it. You need to leave here alive so you can destroy the mystery labyrinth from the real world. And you intend to stay here, in my place?
Master, I think you already know this, but that means you will die.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know. Are you sure about this? You're sacrificing your own life just to let others find the solution. I can't believe a detective would make that choice.
That's so crazy.
No, probably not. But remember, I'm just a trainee. I've done everything alone until now. Even before coming to this city when I was the WDO's #1.
I feel like, this is one of those situations where I think it's gonna loop around to being a illusion of choice, but maybe not.
I've always decided everything on my own to try to reach the perfect solution. We share the same DNA, and yet you're trusting someone else to find the solution for you?
Yeah, because of, like, my time with Yako and them.
This feels weird to say to myself, but you're brilliant. That's why you've placed all the burden on yourself, but you're taking on more than you can carry. On the other hand, even though I've lost so much, I was able to grow from it. I'm far from perfect, so all I can do is rely on others to make up for my shortcomings.
You do always rely on others whenever you're in trouble.
But to rely on others, well, it's like you're entrusting yourself to them. You believe in them, and put your fate in their hands. If you can't figure out the perfect solution, then why not entrust it to someone else?
Now I feel like the other choice was what I should have done first.
Master to solve this? You're always letting others make up your mind for you.
Can you cancel Coalescence on your own? Yes. Whoever wields Coalescence can revoke it at any time. And if Coalescence is cancelled, what will happen to him?
He was never supposed to be in here to begin with, so he'll be tossed back into the real world.
Well then, all that's left is for you to end your Coalescence. I'll stay here and wait for you to destroy the Mystery Labyrinth from the real world.
I'm sure your soul will vanish before then, Master.
And what if I betrayed you instead? Even if I leave, I may not tell everyone the truth.
Why? But why? Like, but why would you like to do that, man? That's so mean.
You would never do that. It's how I know I can trust you with this.
You'll never be a great detective, Master. I've been saying it all along, but you're just too naive.
You're right about that. You've got a good partner. I see. You used to solve everything on your own. But since you lost everything along with your memories, you accepted the help of your partner and surpassed your former self. How ironic. Very well. You can count on me. I'll take care of the rest. I'm now going to cancel my Coalescence.
Well, and I guess we die.
Well, he's gone.
Yeah.
By the way, Master, you can still reconsider this. If the soul of the real culprit gets reaped, the Mystery Labyrinth will be destroyed as usual.
Nah.
Right, I know. But destroying the Mystery Labyrinth from outside is a smart idea for a goober like you. Though you did drop the ball right at the end.
Even now, you can't be nice? It may not be the perfect solution I wanted, but if everyone in Kanai Ward understands...
Aww, but it's such a shame. I wanted to make you a detective greater than #1 himself. But I guess this is it.
Exit.
Whoa, what's going on?
What do you mean? It's the Mystery Labyrinth's emergency exit.
Emergency exit?
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is...
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
What's the price?
Huh? This door is the emergency exit?
You'll go back to the moment Makoto was pointing a gun at you before we entered the Mystery Labyrinth. But he should be fine now, so I'm sure you can leave without worry.
Wait, hold on. It's that easy? What about the heavy price?
Oh, that. It's not much. It'll just cancel our pact.
No! I don't want that!
What?
But if that happens, your memories will come back. Maybe this would actually be better.
No! No! They don't get to take away my Goth GF at the end of the game! No!
I can get my memories back? If I go through that door?
You got it.
But what will happen to you if our pact is cancelled?
Nothing you should worry about. Once you end our pact, you'll forget all about me and the Mystery Labyrinths.
Huh? Why?
And that's how it goes with Death Gods. It's why our existence isn't exactly widely known. The same goes for the people who entered the Mystery Labyrinth using Coalescence. They forget all about it.
But what will happen to you? Will you return to the book?
I can either return to the Book of Death and sleep for centuries, or vanish with this mystery labyrinth. I actually have no idea. It's the first time anybody's used the emergency exit. But I figured it'd be okay to let you use it, Master. Anyway, I guess this is goodbye. What's with that face? You should be happy right now. You'll get your memories back and finally be free of your annoying partner.
I don't want to be free of you.
How could I be happy about this? You've helped me so much. Isn't there any way we can leave here together?
Don't do that, Master. You should be saying, I never want to see your ugly face again, and take off like you just hit the jackpot. You should tell me that you hated our time together.
No.
Otherwise, you'll make me second guess myself.
Let's just go reap the soul. Fuck him. Like, fuck him. So badly.
Hey! Before you lost your memories, you solved cases without anyone's help, right?
So I've heard. I don't remember, though.
Well, because you lost your memories, you were forced to depend on others.
This sucks. This sucks.
You and number 1 began walking different paths. But in the end, you solved the mystery of Kanai Ward, even when your past self couldn't. Maybe before you lost your memories, you planned for all of this to happen. You figured out that the perfect solution you could come up with on your own wasn't enough. So maybe you trusted the version of yourself that lost his memories to find it.
Damn.
And then you went and trusted the people of Kanai Ward, Master.
That's all the more reason why I don't want to forget our time together. Otherwise, I'll never be able to apologize to you enough.
There's no other way. That's just how it works. Well, if by some miracle you remembered for just a moment, I hope you make your wish come true. You know, about wanting to eradicate all unsolved mysteries in the world and making people happy. Hey, come on, Master! Boys aren't supposed to cry!
That's lame. I agree. I think that boys are supposed to cry.
I can't help it.
Come on, pull yourself together. You better stand up and walk straight, even without yours truly. I'm putting my trust in you, Master.
Yeah, I promise. One day, I'll show you a world where everyone is happy. I swear.
Good. There's no time. You better hurry, or the mystery labyrinth will absorb you.
I don't have any other choice. I have to. Wait, it said something about dislikes his original self. Yo.
Oh, hold on.
All right.
Bye-bye, Master.
Thank you, Shinigami.
sad or anything. I'm used to being alone.
Ah, don't say that.
And that solves everything, doesn't it?
Now I want to know what happens on the other side of that choice, but like, I had a feeling that in order to do this two separate sides of the choice, you'd have to play through the entire mystery labyrinth again. I hope I can still grab that last gumshoe gab, but I absolutely don't think I can.
The preparations are complete. Now, let's begin.
I'll be taking all your memories. You sure about this? I would think number 1 of the WDO could solve the case all on his own.
No. Where I'm going, that's not sufficient to make everyone happy. Besides, it's best to pack light for a journey.
You sound like someone about to commit suicide.
I'm signing a pact with a death god. It's basically the same as dying.
You're right about that. I mean, you'll be a different person when you wake up.
Look after me when I do. I know you won't be able to say much due to our pact, but please guide me on the path to becoming a detective. I'm putting my trust in you.
You really are crazy. Nobody should trust a death god with their life.
Well, I do.
I have a feeling you and I will do well together.
You sure you're brave enough to be my partner? You're not gonna whine the whole time, are you?
Oh, he absolutely will and absolutely did.
Well, since you've entrusted yourself to me, I'll be your mentor. I'll turn you from a little fledgling to a great detective.
I look forward to it.
Now, let's begin. Are you ready to give everything for the truth?
Yes, of course. And about what you asked earlier. I'm serious. I will show you a world where everyone is happy. Even if it's a different version of me, I promise I'll make it happen.
So you're fine with every part of the pact?
Yes, of course.
You better keep your end of the bargain. Even if you forget all about me. Cross your heart and hope to die, Master.
Chapter 5, and then I was gone. End. That was so good. Yeah, let's see our progress. This is one of those times where I'm like, I don't know. I feel like the game probably would have still forced me to make this choice anyway, because it seems like I just, it seems like the right choice, like the game, the choice that the game would have wanted anyway. And like, I just don't see them making a split ending. But maybe they did. But, oh well, saved it.
More rain. Same as always. Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad. But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us. A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Didn't say something about the residents of Kanai Ward not aging because of the fact that they're homunculus. I think it said something about the homunculus not aging. So like,
First, a new ring.
it's kind of crazy to me that everyone in this town is just going to be the same age forever. Yeah. Information about the chapters were added. Yeah, I know exactly where this one is, which I might try to get before ending the stream. If I can get it in like a easy, like quick go to this location and just pick up the thing way. If not, then... me when I'm just clearing out all the update messages without actually looking at the profiles. That should be everything. Case files.
Hi, Kurumi. I've got your order right here. Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
Thank you.
Wow. Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now. Just a bit ago, they mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making. But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests. Of course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward. By the way, what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Likewise. Good rain to you too. Next on the shopping list is... Right, body cream.
Right, because at first I was like, it's kind of weird that we're playing as Kurumi, but like, we couldn't play as Yuma, because Yuma's back to being #1 now. Looking for it down. I hate the fucking fact that you can't really rotate the camera while moving, and also sometimes it gets, like, stuck on stuff. I mean, you sorta can, sorta can't. It depends on, like, the, angles you're trying to go through.
Excuse me, do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight.
You're buying a lot of stuff to protect you from sun. You plan on leaving Kanai Ward.
It's perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
It was all so sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai Ward with that emergency broadcast.
I don't know if I would believe it, honestly, if somebody tried to tell me something like that. Because that's like a completely, like, life-shattering revelation.
Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
I mean, the fact that you eat people is a little monstrous.
Right. That's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Right. We're immortal, after all. We've got plenty. Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto.
Me when I click too fast every single time.
So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okie dokie. Next is... Oh, right! I need to buy a map!
Hey!
I was looking up just now if there's a split ending in the game, and the only thing that I've seen really answering that question is there is not, basically, and the choice that you make doesn't really affect things too much without explaining why. So... Gotcha, I guess. Meat buns. I recognize this corner. I think this is where we get the meat bun. Maybe.
Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns.
Ooh, interesting.
No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of.
That makes sense, you know.
I think that's a natural response. Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
Well, it's good that you're not eating human flesh anymore, because that was probably the one thing that was, like, really concerning.
Excuse... Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world. I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
My only real questions are, now that you're not eating human flesh anymore, how is that affecting the people here? For one. And for two, what the hell are we doing about all of the homunculus who died and turned into zombies?
I understand. It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
There have been a lot of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning. He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum. Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself. He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map, what made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
So the next up should be the last one. I must have my precious multi-pack of instant ramen.
Sounds pretty good, honestly. Although, why couldn't you have done your shopping in a more efficient way that, like, makes you not have to walk as much? I think we were over here toward the start of your little shopping trip anyway.
All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
Cool.
Oh, Karumi!
Oh, it's Yuma. The real Yuma.
Hi. You look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward, using his passion for cooking to develop ramen. Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need.
Like I said, it's kind of ridiculous for human flesh to be the only thing that can sustain their life.
And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
Yes, I think so too. Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
So yeah, she's definitely planning some sort of trip.
Huh? A month? Sure thing, but why do you need so much?
It's a secret.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
All right then. Well, good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too. That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
Riverbank. Can't go there by bus, I don't think. Oh. Ugh. I hate having to walk in video games! How dare you! When I'm trying to navigate using the map rather than using visual information because I don't want to have to rotate the camera. Oh shoot, that's not where I'm going though. That's why it's better to navigate using visual information, because I was closer and went the wrong way. Right. Yay, they are alive!
Well then, let's get going.
I knew they were.
Can't believe we're saying goodbye to this place. After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here.
Where's Vivia?
But departure is just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we set sail.
Hey, princess! Your suitcase? You've already forgotten something.
Oh, so true.
Me?
Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
Kurumi! You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
There are no fans of yours.
It's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Or maybe they don't exist. Yeah, my thought exactly. Why is he in a suitcase?
Vivia! What are you doing?
Hey, Kurumi.
I feel more comfortable inside
I
this.
figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me. Long trips are exhausting. All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
Where's Yuma? Our Yuma, not the ramen guy.
Wow. You all really
Who was originally
are living,
Yuma.
huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen.
Is this game based off of Ropa? This game is made by the same people who made Danganronpa. It is the, it is like the next sort of games in the, in what they're doing. Or at least game, I guess, because I don't know if, we're gonna get a continued game with these characters or not.
But our work here is done. The city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
Really funny that you jump into seeing this game right as I'm literally in the epilogue of the game.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Halara Nightmare will be at his service. Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
So, where will you go now?
Thinking of emulating P3. That'd be cool.
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Oh, come on! How many times do I have to explain it to you? The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
A sham? So, it never really happened? Why would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
I'm so happy that you kind of showed me the Persona series. I appreciate. No problem. I just started like playing those games forever ago because I saw some YouTuber play them. And I happened to have you over and force you to play Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
It was all done by Makoto. It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too.
Dude, it was so much fun though. Yeah, I still have that copy of it for PS3, but I also have it for Switch and on Steam now. Like, I have 3 copies of this game, and like, I barely play it. I got it on Steam first because I wanted to get the like re-release version. And then I bought it on Switch because I wanted it portable. Because I was in like community college at the time and wanted to play it with people there, and I played it with maybe 2 people, and then yeah.
He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body
This
types.
is such a messed up thing to do though. Like, fake people's deaths. It's not cool.
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
Yeah. P4 looks really good too. I want to actually play it, but I need to finish like true ending to P5. Got you. When I played Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, I got the true endings on like my first playthrough because I was using like guides while I played it a little bit, not super much, but I've been Omega sweating my current run. Gotta min-max all your time to max out all those social links. I've never maxed out every single social link in a Persona game though. Guides out the fucking wazoo. So true. I'm glad that in most of the cases to get the true ending, it's like, you just need to fuse a bunch of personas that are very specific, and, like, max out 2 social links. I have yet to get a single classroom answer wrong. When I played through Persona 4 Golden, rather than using classroom, like, for the first time, rather than using classroom answer guides, I would just brute force every classroom answer thing, and then just like reload my save if I got it wrong.
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
And then like on subsequent replay-throughs of that game, I remember a lot of them, weirdly. But like, I also still reload my saves if I get it wrong.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
I still technically need to finish the playthrough of Persona 4 Golden that I started for my YouTube channel, like, in 2020. And I don't know if I'm literally ever going to do that. My bad, I was talking about Persona 5R true ending. Yeah, for Persona 5R, I think it's just Goro Akechi needs to be max. Sumire needs to be max, and you need to do some stuff with Mariki, and like, you need to do some stuff with Lavenza, if I remember correctly. But it's also been like, I don't know, probably like 3 years since I played Royal.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence. Fortes are indeed formidable.
Just want Tay, man.
I would expect nothing less of number one's homunculus.
Homunculus?
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
But no, gotta romance Sumi because it's canon. Yeah.
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white smoke.
Do you even know how long ago
I don't
that
even
was?
think you have to romance her. I think you just have to, like, get her to assert, max her social, but maybe you do. I don't remember.
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. While we were
Oh, I
locked
clicked too
up,
fast.
the final battle took place.
Can't get through the epilogue of the game without clicking through fast one time, at least, because every time that I play a game, I will skip text by accident. I have spent 40 hours on my current run and only recently finished Futaba. Crazy.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Persona 5 in general is a really long game. Most Persona games in general are really long games. Okay, I'll stop talking about Persona. Fair.
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
I'll be here all night.
To think this was all for the final showdown.
Well, technically I'm not gonna be. I'm only gonna be here until I beat this game.
It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Offline chatters. It'd be so funny if I
Then
came
again,
into my stream and
almost
there were just
everything in
people
the city
already
is
here
too.
once. Like, that's never happened to me. I think it would be really funny.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was number 1 of the WDO.
So true.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
I mean, because his memories were wiped and he was an idiot.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
Ooh.
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as number 1.
His letter of resignation was submitted before he lost his memories. He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable.
Vivia, I can't take anything you say seriously right now, cause you're in a damn suitcase. Like, I'm just trying to think of, like, the body mechanics of how he's sitting right now in a way that I'm not, like, seeing his knees poke up over.
Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
XQC squat.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, I mean the former number 1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
I mean, that's not his name, technically, but, like, it's fine.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
Huh? I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word. There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
Touché.
Kurumi, are you really going to try to find Yuma?
Do you know where he went?
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye.
Bro, I hope that, like...
I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives.
Bro has the
And
biggest
investigating with one
backpack
was
in the
like a dream
fucking
come
world
true.
and is still talking shit.
That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just tell him.
Huh? No! That's not what I meant!
At least Tetsuhiko's big backpack is related to his forte of disguise.
It's why I got permission from Mr. Makoto to travel. It'll be fine. I'm sure I can find him. Never underestimate my abilities as an informant. Right. I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on. We should get going already. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself.
Hey, why are you sighing?
If you find Yuma, give him my regards. Also, tell him I'm still waiting for him to pay up.
Yeah,
Right.
technically he owes, like, 2 million Shen or something like that.
Bye, Halara. I'll see you again soon.
Why would you just put a coin down on the desk? You're never coming back here.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends.
Tetsuhiko, no one is going to like you, ever.
See ya.
Is this like everyone's paying their respects to the chief who's dead?
Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Bro's not fitting out that door. Oh, he did.
It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings. Well then, I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well.
Yep, that's exactly what that was. Okay.
With all my heart. Farewell, everyone.
Is that Ayaka from Genshin?
I hope to see you somewhere out there in the world.
No. Maybe same voice actress, but...
Damn. No one's gonna carry me. Great. Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there. I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Please take care, Vivia. Everyone is gone. Yuma, I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako, thank you so much. I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency.
I mean...
I'm really, truly
From the sounds of it, she should just give up. I mean, why is everyone thanking Yako? Like, I get, like, he's dead, but, like, he's kinda not dead. He's a zombie right now. I don't know what they did with the zombies, but are we gonna just not, like, address the fact that Yako is a fucking zombie?
Dear Kurumi, I'm sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So, I have to go.
Little trip travels the world. Okay.
And also, an important promise I made to someone. In the meantime, I want you to hold on to this book for me. Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
Someday, he says. I may be immortal, but I'm not that patient.
I mean, he's gonna die long before you, so, like... You're gonna be a teenage girl forever, and he's gonna be an old man, and then die. Roll credits. We don't get to know what happens to all of the frickin' zombies. The zombie homunculi don't matter. We don't talk about them. Oh hey, it's the furry guy from the first chapter. Well, actually, technically chapter 0, I guess. Let me just snap extremely offbeat. I'm not allowed to skip the credits, so I guess we're just sitting here until the credits are over. But that's fine. The people who made the game deserve credit anyway. I feel like the pink glasses girl probably goes hard game mechanics-wise. This game was so cool, though. I've definitely enjoyed my time with this game. I'm a little upset that I missed that one Gumshoe Gab. I'm gonna see if I can try to get it in a, like, timely fashion. If I have to go through all of Chapter 5 just to get it again, though, absolutely not. At least not on this stream. Maybe I'll, like, get to that point, save the game, go through the whole mystery labyrinth again, do the opposite choice to see what the hell happens on the opposite choice, and like make that into like a video that I do off my own time and not while streaming. But I'm gonna see if I can just easily go back in and grab that one Gumshoe Gab, especially because I know exactly where it is and just missed it because my note was bad. I looked at guides and then I wrote notes from the guides, and what I had written for the one that I missed was just the word bathhouse, so I thought it was inside it when it was actually outside it. Dumb. Bad. There was a lot of people who worked on this game. I like how everything in the world is, like, done by a bunch of people for the most part. And then there's, like, me, who, like, despises the idea of working with literally anybody. That's not entirely true, but I find it so hard to work with people. Mostly because I'm a mess, but you know. Epic Games? Fortnite? Yuma rain code in Fortnite when? Yo, if they added fucking rain code characters to Fortnite, I might genuinely have to play that. That'd be so dumb. If that's the thing that makes me play Fortnite, like when Fortnite's existed for like a really long time and I've literally never played it. What's going on?
Has anyone seen my daughter? Please! I need information!
We are number one.
We did it, boss!
No, you didn't.
That was easy.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm number one. Missing person.
There's a murder
Set up for a sequel?
Seriously? Again?
All right.
Fed police. Well, at least the police aren't hungry. I'm so sorry, that was so dumb. Well, that was Rain Code. Cool game, liked it a lot. We're gonna do ourselves a favor. We're gonna try to get this. Select chapter. Okay, yeah, I will, okay. That's sad. I'm gonna have to go through all of Chapter 5 again just to get this. I was maybe planning on going through, the Yako novel for a video, so I might include that in that video. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. If you did, just leave a like or whatever on the video on YouTube. Leave a follow on Twitch if you're not following here and you happen to be here now or watching the VOD or whatever. If you're on YouTube, definitely subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, whatever next time might be. I'm probably going to do the Yako novel thing that I got as a perk from the special edition for a video. There's a DLC for Raincode, which I am probably going to buy and play, so I might include the Yako thing there and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stream and all that. And yeah, I'm boot looping on my sentences, so I should probably just go. So bye guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. See you next time. Bye.